Hello, I'm SR Staley, and this is another issue of my video log. And today what I want to talk about is martial arts, because my newest book, A Warrior's Soul, which has a lead character, Luke, is someone who's been taking martial arts, and he's not really sure that he can use those skills to deal with the bullies and in his school, and he's a middle grader, he's in junior high, and the gang that's formed to try and manipulate Luke and his other friends, Lucy and Chuck. So an important theme in this book is knowing when you have the skills to step up, when you have to step up in order to protect yourself. And so the theme here in this book is really about protecting yourself, protecting your friends, while still at the same time avoiding violence. Now, the reason why I use martial arts in this is because if someone has taken martial arts, and I've trained in martial arts for the last several years, one of the more important things they teach you as you're learning how to punch, kick, gouge someone's eyes out is when the right time to use those skills it will be. That the most important thing is to avoid a fight. But sometimes you can't avoid a fight. And that, again, is what we're I try to talk about in the story, A Warrior's Soul. The lead character, Luke, has skills, but he doesn't know when to use them. But he still wants to avoid the fight. But what happens when you can't avoid the fight? And there's a difference in martial arts. Many of the same skills you use offensively, the kinds of things we see in the movies, for example, with Jet Li or Jackie Chan. If you're an older person, Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, any of those folks. It's used often as an offensive weapon. In other words, you have an enemy, you're going to attack them, you're going to use these skills, you're going to use these punches, these kinds of kicks, you're going to use those skills to get through the bad guys, to save the woman, save the world from disaster, whatever it might be. But another really important aspect to it is those same skills are used for defense. And there's an important theme in this book, in A Warrior's Soul, where you really have to ask, and the lead characters have to ask, when is it defense? When is it offense? And in regular everyday lives, we are more likely to use these skills in defensive situations. And so in many ways, A Warrior's Soul is really trying to think about martial arts and how it would be applied in the real world, not in a fanciful movie, but in the day-to-day lives of kids or even adults like myself. And understanding when those skills can be used, when is the right punch, when is the right kick, at what point do you really have to commit to action? Do you have to commit to using those skills? And those skills can be very dangerous. So just one punch in the right place could not only knock someone out, it could kill them. And so an important theme throughout martial arts, if you're really studying it, is trying to understand when you need to be on offense, when do you need to be on defense. And what I like about martial arts and the way we teach it, or in some places, like the Quest Center in Dayton, Ohio, which is a brand of Toshin Do, which is in the ninja tradition, is that understanding the difference between offense and defense can be crucial in terms of how you apply the skills, but most often you'll need it in defense. And that becomes a major theme throughout A Warrior's Soul. Well, that's it. Don't want to go too much further than that. Thank you for listening to me on this video log, and I'll see you the next time. Thanks.